What's up, people? In this video, we're gonna do this Nikocado vegan days versus now. TH101 told me to do this. He looks far better on plant-based whole foods instead of trans fat, city animal-based. Looking a little bit weird on vegan food, not gonna lie. I don't know if this is whatever. I don't know. Looking a little weird here. I mean, he's just a weird looking guy, I guess. But okay, I guess we'll talk about this. So if you guys have any other video recommendations, let me know.
On social media, and I just turned 23 and I live in West Palm Beach, Florida. Veganism affects not only yourself, but it affects other people. It affects the environment. It affects the animals, of course. Animals that are being raised and killed for our consumption and usage. It affects us spiritually and mentally.
Ouch! That's hot.
Are you sure this won't kill me?
99% sure.
Well, yeah, that's on tape. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I like it. It's very strong. It's very strong. It's like sharp cheddar cheese. Sharp cheddar cheese.
I love cheese. I love cheese.
God, it's kind of crazy, honestly. Like, I guess he did look better on a vegan diet, just because now he's like fat and acting kind of insane for the camera. But I think what a lot of this has to come down to, or what a lot of this comes down to, is just the fact that now he's much more comfortable on camera. Whereas before, like if you look at some of my older videos, I try to be like very official. I'm like, hello, if you're watching this video, then it's like a PBS special or something. I'm like, okay, this is how I have to do it. Like, I have to do it the right way. Whereas now I just like talk. It's like much more normal. And when you like allow yourself to relax and kind of just be yourself, you let your inner weirdo come out, which is clearly what is going on here. And also, you know, when you're financially incentivized to act a certain way or to do something specific, you're going to do that. You're going to do it more. You know what I mean? So like, he knows, he's linked up in his mind that if he eats onion rings with like 3 different types of cheese and gets food all over his face, then he's gonna make money. You know what I mean? Whereas like, by being a vegan and trying like, what even was that? Like a piece of vegan cheese or something? Like, is he gonna make any money from that? Probably not.
I love cheese. Yes, I do.
Are you sure this won't kill me?
Try again. All right. It doesn't really taste like a marshmallow, does it? It tastes gross. It tastes really gross, I know. My baby. Germs. Take that. Okay, so here's the part you eat this like gummy thing.
So juicy. Oh my god.
There we go.
Better to have more sleep than a lack of sleep, I would say, personally, for me anyway. Yeah, so I'm not really having numbers because it is.
I don't know why usually if I have sleep, it's not eating enough.
Well, maybe it's because it's your first time trying, like, your body's not used to it.
This is very watery and juicy.
I don't know. Like, he's also clearly much younger here, isn't he? But yeah, honestly, I think this just comes down to 2 things. Number 1, being more comfortable on camera, and number 2, being financially rewarded or positively reinforced for a certain type of behavior, right? Like when you, and honestly, like even as I'm watching this now, like I'm watching and fine, these clips are cherry picked, right? But when I watch the difference between the two, like the mukbang is much more interesting, just in terms of his personality, even though I think it's disgusting. But he's more, you can tell he's just much more confident on camera and more just being himself more, as opposed to like, I don't know, it just seems like less confident here. Also, clearly a few years younger, I think. I don't think he was aged that badly from eating chicken nuggets. Maybe he was, I don't know. But, you know, making videos on YouTube or really anything is a journey where you are going to be much different after you've been doing it for a year than you were when you started. Most people do not do the same thing on YouTube that they did when they were first starting out after a year, right? You make videos on the, let's say you actually make videos on YouTube for a year and you actually stick with it, right? Which is not most people anyway. But if you do manage to do that, you're probably going to be making something different after a year than you were when you started. So, you know, clearly, like he's gone like to the other side completely.
See, I've never had all this hydrating before, and I've never called jackfruit like a hydrating fruit.
Really?
No, I've always had dry
The
jackfruit.
thing about jackfruit as well is like there's so many.
Ooh, look at all this meat here. I just want to go like this. Oh, this is good. Oh. Have I been buying bad lobster?
I'm saying, let's say you were to eat greens in the morning, you won't get cravings for like all this nasty stuff throughout the day. You won't get, cravings for like junk food or something like that. You eat a lot less. I mean, you don't eat junk food, period. Not really, so you don't know. But for people out there that eat like love junk food, oily food, fried food, if you eat greens, you'll eat so much less.
You know, when I first came to the raw vegan lifestyle, I was told that we eat for two reasons. We eat for caloric needs and for nutritional needs. And when you're eating food high calories but low nutrients, you tend to overeat because you still have to meet those nutritional requirements. This is huge. This is your XXXL. It's 3 XLs. I'm only 1 XL, so before you say anything, he's matching his food today. Look at this. This is huge.
You know, I just had an interesting idea as I was watching this. I was like, what if somebody, because like, let's think about it, right? Let's think practically. Like, if you copy what somebody does, like if somebody has, let's say somebody's found the formula for success, and we could make the argument that Nikocado Avocado has found a formula for success on YouTube, which is like, I'm, simplifying here obviously, but like act gay, right? Like use like the gay voice or whatever, however you want to call that. Just be very flamboyant and eat lots of like really unhealthy food in a very sloppy, messy way where you like get it all over your face and like you're like very expressive emotionally, right? That's the formula for success for him, okay? And then my next thought was like, well, what if somebody just copied that, right? Like all you literally have to do is just act like a gay guy who like eats unhealthy food and gets food all over his face, and that's just the formula for success, right? You could just literally copy that exactly and probably get the same result. Because his videos, like as crazy as they are, they're very shareable. And it's such a train wreck, I guess, that people want to watch. So then my next thought was like, well, what if you found a different formula for success every day? And every day you copied a different formula, right? Like one day you make a video like Nikocado Avocado. The next day you copy Greg Doucette. The next day you copy Snake Diet Guy. The next day you do like whatever. Anyway, just keep picking and picking and picking, right? Like Snake Diet Guy, he was a fucking fat piece of shit, stop fucking eating, like go off like that. And Greg Doucette, he's like, what does he even do? I can't even do it. He's like, oh, I'm Greg Doucette. Or like, you just type your mean comments. I don't know, whatever he does. I have to like, I don't know, there's too much going on here. I can't get into the mindset of Greg Doucette. But anyway, that's random thought that popped into my head. It's just copy like all these people, just like do impressions of them. That could be like, that's a step up from commentary. It's like, you start out doing commentary, and then you watch so much commentary that like you understand these people's mannerisms and personality to such a high degree that you start doing impression videos. God, how ridiculous.
Whoa! Excuse me, vegan burger. Just look at that. Whoa! 3 huge meats.
If you're watching this and you do eat meat and dairy, it doesn't make you a bad person. You are desensitized and you are disconnected from what's actually happening. I mean, if you had to kill an animal and just rip its throat out every time you wanted to eat, and you had the choice otherwise to eat some potatoes or some rice or pick a banana, I feel like 90% of people are going to choose that option over the killing, because there's a reason why our ancestors and the Native Americans prayed before they sacrificed an animal, or they gave thanks, or they felt something, because it's just innate in us. We're compassionate beings. So if we went vegan, we in turn would be more compassionate. We wouldn't have to inflict that type of suffering onto other animals.
All right, kind of gross. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, they say everybody has a price. Like, what's your price? Like, how much would somebody have to pay you for you to act like him on camera in front of millions of people? Everybody has a price. $1 billion, you wouldn't do it? Of course you would. I don't know, food for thought. Anyway, TH101, thank you for telling me to do this. You guys have any other recommendations for videos or YouTubers, let me know. Peace.